And we're back. We're back, and we're live. How's we doing? How are we doing? How's everyone's day going so far? It is giveaway night. We are ready to begin this giveaway live stream. So freaking hyped. I'm so freaking excited, guys. If you guys couldn't tell already, I'm super excited. How are y'all doing today? Let me know how the audio is coming in. Want to make sure that we are nice and clear. Hello there. Joseph Keen, by the way, yes, I did see your message or your thing on Discord. Today was a little bit hectic, so we weren't able to go ahead and squeeze it in today, but we should be able to go ahead and squeeze it in tomorrow. We should be able to go and squeeze in the bonus for tomorrow. All right, but let's see here. Let's go. Tonight's the night you win it all. I mean, hey, you know what? It could go into anyone. It could literally be anyone's game, but it's still not over yet. Guys, let me know how the audio is coming in. And if you haven't already, make sure to go and leave a like on this live stream. Put a thumbs up. Let me know that you guys want us to continue doing these shopping spree giveaways, putting out all these free, amazing content, and doing these giveaways in general, right? Because, again, that's how we know. And, of course, by placing your orders at airsoftgi.com. The only airsoft retailer that awards you $20 plus order with a chance of winning the shopping spree giveaway itself. And today, we got $500 that are on the line. Anyone can win this $500 prize pot, whether you are a returning customer or this is your first time ever catching a live stream and you haven't placed an order yet. You still have time. Your name can still be in the winning or in the drawing, but you got to make sure that you place your orders now while you guys can. See, first and foremost, who we got in the chats for? Joseph Keen, I did see that. Yes, welcome. James Chalikas, what's going on? Fallen One, hell yeah. So if I bought a $180 item yesterday, am I entered for today? Yes, you are. However, depending on what time you bought it, you might only end up getting one entry, though. Normally, all it takes is one $20 or greater order, and you guys automatically have a shot at winning the shopping spree giveaway. However, I'm going to link the rule set for you guys to go ahead and catch up for yourselves as well. But essentially, right, during these winning the $500 prize pot, and even if you already have one entry, great. Get some more. You could be taking home the glory all for yourself. The Casual Airsofter, good to see you as well. Just bought a mystery box. I've been out of Airsoft for a long time trying to get back to it. Hey, Fallen One. That's the way to do it, man. That's the way to do it. The mystery boxes we got going on are amazing. Genuinely amazing and awesome. So you can't go wrong with one of our mystery boxes. I'm going to especially recommend, if you guys haven't already, 2024 Platinum Hot Releases mystery box. This is definitely the box you got to go and get yourself, right? I am very proud of this mystery box, right? I am very, very proud of the prizes we have here. Right, some of the hottest releases of the year so far are on this list, and it's insane. You can get this, any of these guns, you can get these for $179.99. You're guaranteed to win something off of this list specifically. $179.99, easy done deal. Black Brick, good to see you as well, man. Alex Wajda, hello, Hunter 3000. Mish, what's going on? I can't remember the last time I was up on a work night till 10:30. Oh, I do apologize for that, man. But good to see you, Mish. Good to see you as well. Fish Stickum, hello there. Dark Tree, what's up, bro? What's up, boy? How you doing? Jason Smith, hell yeah. What does a bigger wins box get you? It is a request-based mystery box. So you put down in the notes comment section what it is that you're hoping to get. And you never know. You might be able to go ahead and get your wish granted. It's part of the YouTube unboxing mystery box lineup, right? We have the standard, the bigger wins YouTube box, and then we have the premium bigger wins box. So, again, make sure to go ahead and get yourself one of those boxes as well. Casper, good to see you as well. Brewer, my man. DJ, good to see you as well. Cutter, always a pleasure. Ryan Shaw, good to see you again, Ryan. Good to see you again. Murphy's Airsoft, hello there. Hello. RGK, good to see you as well. We got all the regs in here. But guys, do me a favor. Leave a like on this live stream. That way I know that you guys want us to continue doing this and continue sharing this around with as many people as possible. We've been saying it for a while now, and I'm sure you guys have noticed that YouTube has been incredibly unforgiving and relentless with throttling our content and not sharing it around as much as it should be, right? As many of you are subscribed, as many people as we have subscribed, a lot of people just aren't getting notified when we're dropping content like this. So word of mouth is going to be incredibly important. Not just to your neighbor, obviously that always works, maybe to your kids, to your dog, your cat, your grandma, whoever it might be, let people know. And get on your personal socials, share this live stream around, let people know, hey, we're doing this live stream giveaway thing, you guys are going to want to enter this, right? So make sure to go and share it around and continue leaving a like on this live stream. Let's see here. Oh, hell yeah. We got a poll going on. Do you know we are giving away $500 tonight? Yes, I want to win it. No, first time hearing it. I don't like Airsoft. That's crazy, man. We've been spreading the word all over all of our social media platforms, right? This is why we always ask for all of the regulars and the mods, everyone, to go ahead and share this content around with everyone. Because again, that's how we do it. That is how we do it, is by word of mouth, man. Word of mouth is going to be the strongest weapon we have against the YouTube algorithm, which is unfortunately very skewed. Unfortunately, very, very skewed. But we got to roll with the punches and keep moving forward and do whatever it is we can, so that way people know exactly what we got going on. Scroll on the most recent comments and questions. See who else we got. Real Wild, good to see you as well. Oh my goodness, good to have you, brother. Joe Bats, hello, man. Hello, liked, appreciate it, dog. Appreciate it. Past my bedtime. RGK. Also, RGK, I will not be doing a backflip. I don't have a whole lot of room back here, so I don't have the space for it. I'm also not that much of a gymnast. Also, not much of a gymnast myself. Let's see who else we got in here as well. Yeah, guys, share this around. Share this around. Got a good old stream tonight planned. Again, very, very excited. Very, very excited to be announcing who the winner might be. But again, it can literally go to anyone. It can literally go to anyone. Entries have been low. Let's see here. Let's see. There you go. There you go. There you go. Right? Entries have been low. Entries indeed have been low. I mean, it is really sad to see. We definitely want more people involved in these shopping spree giveaways, but we definitely need your help to go out and spread the word. That's the thing, man. Word of mouth is the only thing that we really can do at this point, because we've been sharing it all over. If any of you guys follow us on Instagram, Facebook or Discord server, if you're on there, you guys know we are constantly keeping you guys updated in regards to the shopping spree giveaway. And that includes all the behind-the-scenes stuff as well. Everything behind the scenes, new product development, new releases for new products in general, right? All that. You guys are getting all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Every little thing. Every little thing. All right? But you guys need to go ahead and share this around too, because without more people getting involved, the shopping spree giveaway in itself might actually go away, right? That is an unfortunate reality, but we want to make sure that we are getting new and more new people involved in this as well. Not that we don't appreciate all the regulars coming in. Of course we do. Every single one of you. Every single one of you, I consider you homies. But we got to do what we can to grow this sport. Man, we got to do what we can to grow it. Herman Flores, hell yeah, hell yeah. Because actually, it does indeed. It does indeed. We actually answer plenty of phone calls every single day, in addition to emails, DMs as well. And I know, because I actually do monitor DMs as well. If you are having any sort of issues, you are more than welcome to DM us, Instagram, Facebook, or Discord server, and we can totally help you out, brother. I have no problem at all. We can definitely go and help you out, man. Going to bed early. So look, hey Cutter, no worries, man, no worries. How many green gas pistol mags should I run in CQB or in a pistol as a primary? Ryan, that depends on how aggressive you are as a player, right? How much ammo do you want to burn through, right? Ordinarily, for most guys that run pistols as a primary in a CQB field, I'd usually say minimum would be 5. But again, depends on the person. Also, the magazine capacity too. I'm going based off of like high capas, right? So like anywhere from 28 to maybe about 31 rounds. If we're talking about the standard caps, right? If we're talking about the standard rounds, then I would say, yeah, maybe want to go with 5. But again, I know plenty of people who have gone with like 10 magazines on them. God damn, it's a lot of magazines. But you know what? It works, right? Because they are incredibly aggressive. And for indoors CQB, yeah, you kind of have to be. You kind of have to be at that point. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, and this is a question to everyone, right? There's a question that I want to go ahead and ask them, because we've also been kind of pondering this as well. Just a hypothetical, right? Feel free to go ahead and put your opinions down in the live chat. And if you have any airsoft-related questions in general, like you're looking for recommendations, maybe you do want to go ahead and get entered into the shopping spree giveaway, but you're not too sure what to get. We are running out of time, but feel free to go ahead and ask away your question in the live chat. Put the letter Q, though, right in front of your question. Makes it a lot easier for me to go ahead and see, identify, answer, then so on and so forth. But what if we go back to 2 giveaways a week? But is that something that you guys would prefer, or do you guys prefer this sort of once a week thing? Right? $300 would be the prize pot every single time, and we'd stack it until we reach the cap of like $1,200. That was another idea that we had in mind as well. And like we're doing now, where the very last one will be a guarantee, right? Where we're just gonna keep randomizing it until we find an actual winner, right? So we'd be doing it Tuesdays and we'd be doing it Thursdays. Is that something that you guys are interested in as well, right? I'll go ahead and put this out as well. There you go. I'll go ahead and have this written out, so that way for anyone that's just joining right now can go ahead and let's see here. Let me open this up. I'll leave this on the side so you guys can go ahead and just I'll have that open, just to have that open for you as well. Right? Okay, there you go. Let's go ahead and put this over here. 1 second. Let's see here. Question to everyone. Let's go ahead and open this up. 1 second. There we go. Yeah. We go back to 3 questions. Yeah, there we go. Almost done. 300 each time. Stack until. There you go. Stack until the following. We guarantee. Essentially, we do a giveaway. There you go. Essentially, we do a giveaway on Tuesdays too, right? What do you think? Is that something that you guys like actually think about? I'll leave this here for right now. That way you guys can go ahead and just kind of ponder that for yourselves, right? That way you guys can go ahead and think about that for yourself. Again, is that something that you guys would actually prefer? Because for me, we actually came up with this idea, I think, based on the suggestions that you guys gave us, right? Where we would do it once a week, where it would be, again, increments of $500, capping off at, of course, the $1,000. That's not including any sort of bonuses we might unlock, if we reach certain milestones or we get certain accomplishments done, like reach certain amount of likes on a live stream. But would you guys prefer this instead? Would you guys actually prefer this instead? Just throwing that out there. Let me know what you guys think down in the live chat as well about that. If you guys like to keep it this way, by all means, or if you have other suggestions or how we can get more newer people. Remember, it has to be catered towards new people. That's the key. Not towards ourselves. We can't be selfish. We got to be thinking about the good of the airsoft community itself. We have to be thinking about how we can get more new people involved, right? Because without new people, that's it. Is airsoft going to die? So it is what it is, right? All right, keep scrolling through. Why not make it a guaranteed winner each week? The problem with a guaranteed winner each week, Casper, because I do get what you're saying. It would be pretty sick. The problem with a guaranteed winner each week was that it would be a very, very, very small prize pot. So stacking wouldn't ever be a thing. You know what I mean? If it's a guaranteed every single time, there's no room for stacking. But if you guys prefer, no stacking whatsoever, then sure. I mean, again, these are all ideas and suggestions that you guys are welcome to do. Alex watched every 2 week. Okay. Every 2 week. Let's see. James Felikas is saying, love the idea. Two giveaway week. Okay, so you like the idea of having 2 a week. Alex, you're more in favor of just doing it every other week. I don't think every other week is necessarily a bad idea either, actually. I don't think every other week is a bad idea. I think that actually might have some potential there, too. We'll keep that in mind as well. Ryan yeah, stacking. So what do we mean when we say stacking? So if you read the rules for the shopping spree giveaway, right? Normally how we would do it, right? Let's say tonight, right? We're going to take tonight as an example. It's a $500 prize pot. For example, if we call the order number of the winner and the winner is not there within 10 minutes, that's how long we normally wait, right? If the winner is not there within 10 minutes, we end up having to hold off on the amount. We don't find a winner that same night. We go ahead and stack another $500 on top of that. So it ends up becoming a $1,000 prize pot. It ends up becoming $1,000 that the next person can go ahead and win the following week, right? So that's what we mean by stacking, where you just doubling up the amount that you usually have, or by increasing it by whatever increment we've decided. In this case, it's $500. However, is there, something else that you guys would actually prefer? The question that we put down there as well, right? Where we would do like $300 every single time, right? And we have a cap off at about $1,200, right? So there is that. Is that something you guys prefer? It'd be smaller increments, but you do get ultimately a higher prize pot if it ends up stacking to the X amount, right, to the limit. But on that same thing, right, I do like the idea. I think we're all in agreement that having a guaranteed winner at some point is a good thing, right? Because let's be real, we've waited like weeks before, like a couple weeks ago, right? Like what was that, a month or two ago? We had to wait like 9 weeks before we actually found a shopping spree. It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. Now, granted, it was a huge prize pot, but we saw so little people getting involved in the shopping spree. I don't know if it was because, again, people just didn't care. People just didn't believe that it was real, because, again, that we hadn't been able to find a winner for 9 weeks, right? Maybe those could all be factors. Those could all be factors, which is why we ended up putting it to a vote last time. So, again, let us know what you guys think about this as well. That version sounds sick. Honestly, though, for the shopping spree giveaway, I think one every 2 weeks would be cool. Give people more time to stack them orders and catch more live streams during Hangouts. Hell yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's a good suggestion. I like that. I like that train of thought as well. Brandon Perry, what about the giveaway one time a week, and the second would be an item from the store? Oh, I see. Okay, what about doing like money to give, like an actual giveaway, and then the second week would be an item from the store, like we're raffling off, like here's this gun or something like that. We've done guns. The problem with that, Brandon Perry, I do like the idea. I thought it was really cool when we used to give out like these really cool guns or even customs. It used to be the grand prize too. But the problem that we found was that not everyone likes the guns that end up getting picked as the prizes, unfortunately, which sucks because I was like, man, these are still really cool guns, right? No matter which way you look at it. But some people were very picky. They're like, oh, I only want to win these types of guns, or oh, I don't like AKs. And it's like, okay, well, cool, it's like great. So now it's like they don't even know. People aren't even motivated unless it's a gun they really, really want. So it does suck on that part. Although I think that's a cool idea. Personally, I think that's a cool idea, but I can already see where that would end up giving us some problems. And remember, guys, make sure to go on and place your orders now while you guys can. Remember, every $50 you spend will be getting you 5 chances of winning 2 nights. $500 shopping spree giveaway. So remember to go on and place those orders, whether it be airsoft guns, tactical gear, any sort of essentials like BBs and green gas. Does not matter what it is. Anything $20 or more, and you have a shot at winning the shopping spree giveaway. But only for the duration of, till literally 8:30. Right, only till 8:30 are we going to be running this promotion. Then we'll go ahead and begin the randomization process. So if there's anyone at all that's watching, you absolutely have the opportunity to go ahead and win right now. You have a shot at winning, but you're not going to be able to go ahead and have that shot unless you play and get your orders in. There's no risk. It's not a gamble. There's no risk of you not getting the products that you order. You will still be getting everything that you place and order through Airsoft GI, right? There's no risk of you not getting it. This is just something extra that we'd like to go ahead and do and give out to the Airsoft community that has been supporting us for 20 plus years. Right, so you guys can go ahead and get those orders in now while you can. But I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out, especially because we got plenty of stuff that's actually discounted right now. A lot of shit's discounted. And again, we're not like the other places that are only going to discount our in-house brands, the shit that don't move. We're talking like, hey, we are discounting and putting on shocker deals, these insane deals for some of like your favorite brands, right? Some of the absolute premium stuff. We're talking Elite Force, we're talking VFC, we're talking LCTs, right? So much more. Tokyo Maruis. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how much stuff is discounted. I'm going to link the discount page on our site as well. There's a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of stuff. And it's not just airsoft guns either. It can literally be tactical gear, essentials, and so much more, right? And of course, right, get yourself the 2024 Platinum Mystery Box. All right, keep scrolling through. Ermin Flores, what's the Discord? Mods, if anyone can go ahead and give him the link to the Discord, that'd be much appreciated, let's see. Harajuku Ninja, hello. I think a guaranteed week, each week is better. Ryan Chucky, that would make it interesting. To have one guaranteed winner every single week, right? But again, I think the problem with that is that there's no stacking. That unless we were to go ahead and do like, okay, $300, right? It starts off there, right? Or whatever amount we decide. Right, on Tuesday. If they're not there, all right, cool. Then we stack it, and then we have it again on Thursday, right? And then again, maybe that Thursday is the guaranteed winner. That Thursday would be the guaranteed winner, right? Where it's like, all right, cool. It has a cap off though. Now the only downside is that depending on the amount, we actually might be seeing a lower amount being raffled off. So there is that. There are pros and cons, I would imagine. ACM will be tuning in at 8:30. Looking forward to my order coming in tomorrow. Hey, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Matt Bliven. Arcturus has a sweet M4 style rifle with a battery charger spring for like Matt, there are Arcturus actually has their LWT starter package, which is insane, which is absolutely phenomenal. I recommend that to most people that want to get into it as well. It's another great option. It's a little bit on the pricier compared to some other options as well, but still, man, for what you're paying for, it's really affordable. All things considered, you're getting an 11-1, you're getting a nice charger, a sweet gun, like, yeah, man, solid. Absolutely freaking solid. Let's see, make sure to miss anything. Keep scrolling up. Who's going to win tonight? Random emoji airsoft. Hey, man, it can go to anyone. It can be you. Man. It can literally be anyone that takes home the shopping video. That's the beauty of it, man. There's no guarantees. It doesn't matter, at the end of the day, who you are, where you are, right? Whether you place an order online or in store, it can literally go to anyone's game. But again, that's why it's so important to go in and get your orders in now while you guys can. Let's see here. Joseph Keen, how is the Masada? Depends on which version you're talking about. You're talking about the gas blowback one? Gas blowback one is solid. It is using the LM4 internals, which are pretty good. The only thing that it would need a little bit of help on at some point, eventually later on down the line, would be the hop unit itself. But honestly, like, they're solid, man. If you were looking for a good, like, rifle, like a good training platform, like KWA, that's what they're essentially made for, right? And they're great, man. And they look phenomenal, too. They look and feel phenomenal. And so far, we've only had a few people, like one person taking advantage of the promotions going on. Guys, come on. What y'all doing? Do y'all not want to win $500? That's what I'm talking about. $500. 5 Benjis, right? That you guys can go ahead and win. But you got to get those orders in now while you guys can. Remember, you have until 8:30 to get those qualifying orders in and to have the best odds at winning the $500 prize pot. So anyone out there right now, if you're not too sure what to go ahead and get, I'm going to go ahead and give you the suggestion, right? The winning suggestion that like a lot of the mods and regulars are known to do, right? Get yourself a gift voucher. Get yourself a gift voucher, right? You can do the $20 amount, and that will count as an entry into tonight's giveaway. However, to take advantage of the promotion going on right next to me, I'm going to strongly recommend that you get yourself the $50 gift voucher right now through Airsoft GI, right? That'll be getting you 5 chances of winning tonight's giveaway. And again, this will take 1 business day to clear out to your account. You can use that towards any online or in-store order, right? In-store or online, does not matter, right? It'll take 1 business day for it to clear out. Once it does, you can literally apply that towards anything. Even if it's more expensive, it don't matter, right? You can literally apply towards anything. And guess what? That still counts as another entry into the shopping spree giveaway. Just, again, hacks, man. You got to take advantage of every opportunity that you are given. Every single one. Let's see here. The casual airsofter. My friend is trying to get into airsoft and he's looking for a starter gun under 150. So what will you recommend? Casual airsofter, I'll be honest, there aren't too many that I would personally normally recommend under the $150 amount. Not that they're like, it depends on what you're trying to do, right? If you're trying to bring something to the field that's going to be, that feels great, going to be a little bit competitive, and has room for potential in terms of upgrades and have a good aftermarket support scene, that's kind of the things that I care about at the end of the day, right? Usually, I would normally say to customers generally have a budget of around $150 to about $250. Now, if you're saying that your budget is really tight and locked in at $150, there are a few models that I can go ahead and recommend. I would usually say, maybe if you can, take advantage of any sales that are going on too. Of course, right, that's a given. But I would say maybe take a look at the double bell AKs. Right, I love recommending these people because these are solid, man. These are solid. Say what you will, like these things are absolutely solid and perfect, right, for a lot of beginner players that don't have a whole lot of money, right, and that are, hey, maybe they just need to get the gun first, and then eventually they'll be able to get the battery and charger, right? Something like this, a double AK-74U, right? This is a faux wood version, still feels great though. Full metal receiver. That's pretty damn cool, man. That's pretty damn cool. And the version 3 gearbox is the second most common gearbox that you'll find in Airsoft. So parts are going to be very easy to find when at some point down the line, either you break something or you just want to upgrade, right? So these things are pretty damn solid, and they're on a shocker deal right now for like $125. That's a pretty damn good deal, dude. That's a pretty damn good deal. And that money you save can actually be applied towards getting yourself a decent battery and a good charger, That's what I would ultimately say. That's like one of my go-to recommendations if you're looking for a solid like AEG, like your first airsoft gun to go out and play with. Obviously, go AEG. That's usually what I recommend to people. And something like this, pretty solid, man. You honestly can't go wrong with something like this. And there's other options, too. There's other models. That's just the first one that comes to mind. You can take a look and see what other models we have available, but that's usually what I would suggest you go with. And it looks sick, too. It actually looks really, really sick. Let's see. Potentially to get new audience, maybe brand new sponsorship paired with media presence. We have worked with other content creators as well. We actually do work with like other brands to go out and, like Lance has, for example, with the Mayo Gang MDC4 lineup, right? Which, by the way, MDC4s, if you wanted to really dominate the freaking field, there you go. Right there you freaking go. Mark 1s and Mark 2 are discounted. Again, I know you guys have been asking for these, right? So, hey, there you go. Mark 1s and Mark 2s in all the colorways that you can imagine. All the colorways, all of them are available right now. And you guys take advantage of the deals going on right now because all these are less than $300. The airsoft gun if you want to go and dominate the field. Everyone that owns an MGC4, let them know how awesome this thing is. Let them know that these things absolutely freaking dominate, man. Freaking dominate. All right, keeps going through. I suppose whatever is clever, it boils back down to discussions we had back in lecture starting. The main purpose of the giveaway. Yes, it ultimately comes down to, again, getting newer people involved in it. There is always going to be a trade-off. There's never going to be, from what we've seen, right, what we've discussed, there's never going to be a 100% perfect solution, right, because there's a lot of factors at play. There are so many factors at play, but we got to do whatever it is that we can in order to get more people involved and more proactive in this, giveaway process, right, because this thing is dope. This thing is absolutely legit, man. Like, I wish stuff like this was going around when I first started playing Airsoft, right? We didn't have, so if they weren't like advertising at all. They weren't posting on any social media, but granted, social media was really kind of its infancy back in the day, right? We weren't really seeing anything like this, right? This is absolutely crazy. Right? And this is something that the entire Airsoft, not just the Mayo Game, but the entire Airsoft community at large has to look forward to, right? And can look forward to this literal big event that goes on where anyone, and I mean anyone, can win a huge prize pot amount. Thank you. Where anyone can win a huge prize pot amount, right? That's why I want more people involved, to be proactive in it, right? And to actually be a member of the community. Because this, right, you guys can't tell me, right, that this community that we've built right now, the shopping spree giveaway itself, these live streams haven't really helped cultivate, right? That's really what it's all about, is getting more and more people involved, right? We want people to win. We want people to go ahead and win. and to be able to celebrate on stream. That's the whole point. I love celebrating on stream. Dude, I want more people to win, man. I want more people to win. Keep scrolling through. What about doing? Okay, answered that one. Love the idea of 2 giveaways a week, 2 a week. Run it back. Wanted to make it a guaranteed winner each week. Yeah, okay, answered that as well. It'll only have so many free nights, but it'll drive business if do. That's true. Maybe it might be able to. Again, that's all things we're going to have to consider as well. Make sure I'm missing anything. Okay, answered that one. Okay, yeah, Brandon Perry gotten 2 mystery boxes in the last couple months and have not been disappointed. Got out of the sport for a couple years while I was working for a Department of Corrections. Now I've got the time. Hey, man, again, Brandon Perry, that's always good to hear, man. It's always good to hear when we get like an old vet coming back into Airsoft, man. That's always such a cool thing, right? Because like, hey, I've been out of the game for so long. What's new? What's available right now? Right, that's cool. That's freaking sick, dude. That's awesome. Welcome back to the community, dude. Welcome back, man. It's always welcome you with open arms, man. Always welcoming with open arms. All right, let's scroll on the most recent comments and questions. Remember, guys, if you have any Airsoft-related questions, feel free to let me know down in the live chat specifically. Can't see the comment section. I cannot see the comment section. It's got to be the live chat specifically. And again, I'm letting you know, you got 34 minutes left until we begin the drawing process. Get your orders in now while you guys can. Again, all it takes is one $20 greater order, and you can win $500. Everyone that's right now watching at home, sitting, drinking their coffee, sitting on the toilet, whatever you might be doing, hey, listen up. You can win. Don't miss out. Get those orders in. I'm telling you, you don't want to miss out. The last couple winners were actually newer players too. So, you guys, for anyone that's listening in right now, you 100% have a shot at winning too. Don't think that you don't, because I'm telling you, you do. Beginner's luck is 100% a thing. Joseph Keane just took advantage of the promo. Y'all should too. I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Joseph Keane, again. Joseph Keane is one of those guys. He is on it every single freaking time, right? And again, I get it. Everyone's financial situation might be a little bit different, but I'm telling you, man, during these live streams, this is the premier time to go ahead and get those orders in. This is the time to go ahead and get those orders in, bruh. Casper, new players are spoiled by options today. It's kind of overwhelming. Even after 4 weeks of research, I still worried my first purchase may not have been good, right, etc. Casper, you know what? I can kind of see that. I can kind of see that. It looks easy maybe to us because we are older, right? And we know that, hey, like there's plenty of options that exist out there that will give players a great time, give them a good experience. We sell a ton of stuff at Airsoft GI. I mean, we sell fucking thousands, dude. We sell so much stuff. I get it. I can kind of sympathize with that as well. It is a little more difficult for me because, again, it's like I grew up and it's like we didn't have any of this information, right? I look at what we do at GI and I'm like, man, with this thing, we make it so freaking easy to decide on an option, right? Especially with all these live streams that we do, with us answering DMs on every single platform that we have, right? Like we are always willing to give recommendations and and put the facts out there as well. On our YouTube videos, we literally will do top lists as well. Top 3 airsoft guns, right? Top 3 AAGs or top 5 picks for under this amount or something, right? Or even just analyzing, beginner guns as a whole, right? And be like, are these very specific airsoft guns that are known for being beginner guns even worth it anymore, right? Like we'll answer questions like that and just kind of go in depth with it. Which is sick because that gives you as a consumer a whole lot more options. But I guess I can understand too where it's like there are so many good choices that it's kind of hard to just pick one. You know what I mean? So I guess I can understand that as well, Casper. I guess I can understand that as well. But again, I think in general, like for anyone that's like kind of going through the same thing right now, take this with you as well. At the end of the day, as long as you're kind of following our recommendations, you're really not going to have a bad experience. And again, depending on the model you get, you can always change stuff about it too. You can always change stuff about it as well. All right, keep scrolling through. Do you know how many pistol SMG boxes have sold? Wondering close to raffle we are. I know we have a few more before we can unlock the bonus for that one. Mob and Fresh 90, because I did check earlier today. We have a few more to get through, but yeah, exact number I don't remember off the top of my head, but I know we have a few more to get through to unlock the first bonus. Okay, keep scrolling through. Lancer was my first gun, and I love it. Gen 3. Joe Bats. Hey, man, again, Gen 3s, man, you can't go wrong with the Gen 3s. My favorite Gen 3s, if I had to be honest, like if I had to put a name on it, Gen 3 Helion. Gen 3 Helions, baby. These are clean, dude. This is absolutely one of like the best, like cleanest options that you can get. Oh, the tan one's sold out. The tan one is so cool, but you can get any one of these bad boys, right? Look at this, right? You get the 13-incher, right? I know some of you say that's a little too long. Hey, you can also go on and get the 10-incher, which I know most people are going to want, right? Something like this, Works very well, man. Something like this is gonna be solid, right? Normally they retail for what, like $230. Yeah, you can get these literally for like $210 right now. It's insane, man. It's absolutely insane. This is probably one. I'm gonna link this as well. Because I just think this is a damn good deal for any players out there that are looking into getting themselves their first airsoft gun. Maybe they got a little bit more than $200 they can spend. I'm gonna highly recommend you take advantage of the sales going on right now, especially for the Gen 3 Helions, because these things are freaking dope, man. You got a nice clean M-lock rail, polymer, lightweight, yet incredibly, and I mean freaking durable receiver set on here as well. Nebula MOSFET pre-installed already. Like, you're good, man. You're good to go. This thing literally has everything you need to tackle the field. The only thing I would say at this point that it could benefit from, obviously, would be a inclusion of a unicorn barrel setup, which will be the inner barrel, the bucking, and the hop-up nub. But honestly, as is, you're chilling, dude. Like, you really don't need to do anything to this. It already has a 603 Type 4 inner barrel, like a very, very serviceable 603 Type 4 inner barrel, and rotary hop-up chamber, quick change spring system, and it comes included with the low FPS spring. So, like, there you go, right? Like, again, an amazing option for anyone of any experience level, right? But again, especially for beginner guns, because these things freaking rip, dude. That Mark 1 in bronze, though, I might have to. I mean, you might have to, Darcher. You might have to. And definitely get you extra entries into the shopping spree giveaway, right? You look at that Mark 1 in bronze? Yeah. That Mark 1 in bronze, baby. Look at that. 315 ordinarily, going for 283.50, but only for the next 3 hours. But again, guys, you got 28 minutes left. 28 minutes left to get those orders in, so that way you can be qualified to win tonight's shopping spree giveaway. Get those damn orders in. Again, all it takes is one $20 or greater order, and that's it. One $20 or greater order, but every $50 you spend right now will be getting you 5 entries, 5 chances of winning $500 for yourself. So don't miss out and get those orders. And I'm just saying, you order with something like this, right, 283, that's going to get you 25 chances. 25 chances of winning that prize pot all to yourself. All right, let's keep scrolling through. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss this out. Mish, got a lights out event this summer at the local field. What's a good trace unit? Smaller is better or not? I see what you. It's honestly like, as long as you're going with a decent brand, it'll work just fine. You know what I mean? As long as you're going with a decent brand. Obviously, there are plenty of brands out there. Ace Tech is definitely one of the more popular ones. We carry a ton of different trace units available. Literally go on accessories. You can go into tracers and tracer BBs, right? Click that on our site, and you'll get a plethora of different options available for you. My personal favorite, I'll be honest, is going to be the Bifrost. The Bifrost trace unit is just one of my favorites. That and the CRD2. These bad boys, right? Because they are the Spitfire style trace units where they have the simulated muzzle flash, which is just so damn cool. But the Bifrost offers the sort of like oh my god, freaking. I can't think of the word. There you go. It does offer the simulated muzzle flash in a variety of different colors, right? In a plethora of colors, which is really, really cool. Really, really cool. It's one of I own one of them, and I love mine. I think it's freaking sick. But again, there's multiple options as well, depending on what budget you have. I just think one of my favorites is probably got to be the CRD2. I'll pull that up right here. I genuinely think out of all the muzzle flash, like, trace unit options that exist out there, this is, I genuinely believe so. I think this is one of the brightest. I think the CRD2 is one of the brightest. I could be wrong. But again, discounted, or normally $80. It's discounted right now for $70. Highly, highly, highly recommend you go and check that out for yourself as well. But again, any one of these will be freaking fantastic, man. Freaking fantastic. Let's see here. Isaias is the best retailer face on the front lines. I know Dude is doing God's work and having a good time with it. Mish, man, that's awesome, dude. That's freaking awesome, man. That's actually really, really cool, man. I actually really, really, really appreciate that. That's really cool. Yeah, I mean, I do try. Again, I try to let people know more than anything, just like, hey, what's out there? What are some good picks? I try to save people money as much as I possibly can. If there are fantastic deals going on, I mean, far be it from me to let people know about it. Let people know about it at the end of the day, right? But, like, at the end of the day, like, again, I just want people to know that these deals exist out there, right? Because, again, there are so many people that still out there believe that, like, they have to spend so much freaking money to even get involved in airsoft in the first place, when that's not true, man. That's not true. You don't have to spend a ridiculous amount of money in order to be involved in the airsoft community, to be a part of the community itself. You really don't. You can have your cheap, like, tri-shot spring shotgun, right? That can be the one gun that you own for your entire airsoft career. And hey, at the end of the day, if that makes you happy, then hey, you're involved in this too, man. You're part of it as well, especially if you're like an active member, you're going out, you're communicating with other people, like you're on our Discord server, which I highly recommend people do in general. It's just like, again, I try to let people know. I try to let people know what's going on. Casper, M14 EBR GBR. Is the flex worth the fuss of getting it flex worthy? I'll be honest. I really like EBRs, man. I think EBRs are freaking cool. M14s in general are freaking phenomenal, right? But okay, I think I'm more. If I had to pick my favorite version of the M14, it's definitely got to be like these old SOCOM 16s, right? The old SOCOMs, I think, are my personal preference in terms of variations of the M14s. But the EBRs are sick, man. The EBRs are freaking cool. It definitely is a flex, man. I will tell you this: like everywhere you go, you will be flexing on people. You will 100% be flexing on them people. So, is it worth it for me? I mean, I'd say yeah. But again, that's entirely up to you, dog. That's entirely up to you. I think that'd be kind of cool. I could see you, Casper, running an EBR. I could see that happening. In my head, I'm imagining your face and your loadout right now with an EBR. It works. All right, keep scrolling up. Also, if there's a guaranteed winner, you guys will be losing money if many people place a minimum order. I mean, again, like the whole idea in general is to get people to place orders in general, right? The more people place orders overall, period, that's just a good thing, right? That's just a good thing in the first place, right? So we ain't mad about that. Like, again, the whole idea is to get more people placing orders on a regular basis, but that the people that are placing the orders are also newer people, that we're seeing a consistent stream of more new people. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole big thing. That's the big thing. Let's see here. But my 2 cents on the whole. Get and keep new customers. Make the giveaway something more visible across the entire site, including during and post checkout. Update refs to CS to go through social media. Okay, no, I see what you're saying. Maybe like more banners on the website, or just like during the process checkout itself. Maybe like a little pop-up thing, right? Just letting people know about it. Maybe that could be a thing, right? That could be a thing. Maybe we can work that out, right? Where it's a little like reminder, being like, hey, you're entered in the shopping spree giveaway. Don't miss out, right? That'd be kind of cool. I wish there was a way that maybe it was like the system would pick up, right? That's like it's over $20, right? It's like $20 or more. Cool, right? Congratulations! As soon as you hit like checkout, right? You finalize the payment, and it'll maybe give you like a little option that says, "Congratulations, you placed your order and you're entered into the shopping spree giveaway because you placed a $20 greater order, right?" And then it will send you an email receipt, and then it'll give you more info about it as well. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Okay, let's keep scrolling up. Make sure you're missing the guys. We got. Where's that? 22 minutes. I had to do a little bit of math there. 22 minutes left of this part of the stream before we begin the randomization process and start raffling off the winner, right? Start raffling off the $500 shopping spree. But you guys got to get your orders in now. Remember, every $50 you spend will be getting you 5 entries into the shopping spree giveaway. So get those orders in. Whether you're getting yourself something that's discounted right now, getting yourself just stacking up on BBs and green gas, the essentials you need to go ahead and get out and play. I'm telling you guys, we're all airsofters. We all need the goodies. We all need the essentials, right? We all need BBs. We all need green gas. We all need batteries. We all need chargers. Whatever it might be, get it from Airsoft GI, because no other airsoft retailer rewards you with a $500 shopping spree giveaway. So get those orders in now while you guys can, because time is running out. And I mean, it is running out very, very quickly. See here, make sure Darn Jumper can't wait for Gen 4. Yeah, man, that'd be cool. Honestly, I'm very excited for the Lancer Gen 4s as well. Let's see here. Jason Smith, do a free mask promotion to attract the free mask promotion. Oh, so like just like full face mask and everything. I could see maybe doing some smaller giveaways like that, where it's like an individual item. I don't really see that being a problem per se. I don't know, would that attract a lot of newer players in general? I think, again, the biggest thing is maybe just newer players in general just don't know, right? I think that's ultimately what it is. Newer players don't know, or just ultimately believe that there's no way that they can win. I'm convinced that that's probably the two biggest things, right? Maybe just not enough people know that we do this, right? Or maybe not enough people believe that it's even legit, right? Which is very unfortunate, right? I hate saying that name. Well, good to see you again, though. Good to see you again. But damn, I hate saying that name. So as the live stream is on, you get extra entries. Yeah. Typically, during the live streams themselves, bear in mind, we live stream almost every day, right? We live stream a lot. During the duration of the live streams going on that day, we like to run promotions to help people out and get extra chances of winning the shopping spree giveaway. Now, again, like we've been saying before, right, in the shopping spree, every $20 or greater order automatically is one entry, right? Ordinarily, it's automatically an entry. However, during the streams, yes, we do like to go ahead and run some extra promotions where it's like, hey, you buy this very particular airsoft gun, you get this many entries, right? Maybe you get like 50 entries or something, right? But the classic is the, every $50 you spend will be getting you 5 entries, 5 chances of winning that shopping spree giveaway. All right, let's see someone through. Moise Hernandez, I saw the Lance Tactical PP20 has an EBB module. Do you know where to pick up more magazines? For that one, I believe that the Lancer Tactical, it should be compatible with the Arcturus brand magazines. I have had people, because that is actually going to be the same OEM as the Atlas Custom Works one, and I have had people tell me that they were able to get the ACW or the LCT Max to work on them. A little bit of fitment. I haven't really had that experience, so I can't really speak too much on that. But typically, go with the Arcturus brand. That should work. I haven't noticed any issues with those magazines not working. But yeah, those should work as far as I can tell from what I remember reading on the specs. Let's see here. Yeah, cheap little mesh, something. Yeah, that could be a thing too. That could be a thing too as well. Let's see here. Camera 4 answered that one as well. Thoughts on the G&G gas conversion kit thing for AEGs that they are prototyping, Eden? I don't know. I mean, like, if it ends up being successful in terms of, like, like being a thing, right, and it's consistently, like, working, then cool. I mean, I definitely think gas blowback is definitely going to be, like, the new big thing. Well, it's already kind of a big thing now, but, like, it's definitely at some point or another going to be a lot more popular in the next couple of years for sure. Because, again, with AEGs, we've kind of reached, like, the point where it's like, all right, what else can be done with it, At a certain point, it is just going to, like, while the technology might be getting better, at a certain point, it is kind of capped off with realistically what most people need. You know what I mean? Because it's not like most fields will allow for full auto anyway. And even then, it's like some people really want to get into airsoft for the realism aspect of it, right? Totally makes sense, right? I get it. I totally get it, right? That's why a lot of people went to airsoft as opposed to going to paintball. But as far as the G&G gas conversion kit thing, specifically, I don't personally have too much experience with it. I haven't ever seen it myself. I haven't, seen any prototypes in person, so I can't really speak on that too much. However, I think it would be cool to see it. I definitely think it would be very interesting, now that people are starting to make the switch over to GBB, especially if they have all their old AGs that they just want to convert over. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think it would be kind of cool. You'll be flexing cause it's heavy. yes, it is. Dude, EBRs are heavy. And that's coming from me, right? That's coming from me. Even I can admit that, yeah, that thing is pretty cumbersome in terms of weight, man. But you know what? God dang it, does it look cool, man. God dang it, does it look cool. Guys, we got 17 minutes left. And not a whole lot of you have been placing those entries, man. Sucks to see, man. Sucks to see. Again, I want more people to get involved in this, right? But hey, it is what it is. At the end of the day, the winner might ultimately be the person who took advantage the most and got the most amount of entries in the shopping spree. We offer these opportunities to everyone. It's equal game, right? It's fair game. Anyone can go ahead and take advantage of it. So far be it from us to go ahead and deny someone to go ahead and take advantage. So get those orders in now while you guys can. You still have a shot at winning the shopping spree, but you got to place those orders now and make sure that you are sharing this around. And if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the live stream itself. We're going to begin very, very soon. You got 17 more minutes. Joseph Keane, sorry guys, tonight is mine. I mean, hey, you know what? Hey, the more people that place orders, good on them. Good on them, right? Let's see here. 103,000. I got a bunch of peanut butter attachments coming in tomorrow, and I'm so excited to be Team Two Tone. No, dude, I get that. What is it? The 50 Shades of FDE, right? There's just so many different shades of dark earth, tan, peanut butter, whatever color you want to call it, right? Coyote. So many different colors within that sort of spectrum. It's hilarious, dude. It's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, man, welcome to Team Two-Tone. Happy to have you, man. Happy to have you. Help I can't decide to get. Instead of gift voucher, should I just get a mystery box? Yes. I'm not the biggest fan of polymer builds, though, aside from G&G and KWA offerings. Here's what I would say, though. At the end of the day, the quality of guns that even that offer the polymer receivers have gotten really, really good, really scary good, right? Classic Army has always been one of my favorites. The Lancer Tactical Gen 2s, those are solid, man. The Gen 2 Battle X's, that would definitely be something that I would recommend. Even the lowest, I don't even like to use that term, but the lowest tier prize that you get, right, is still gonna be equal to what you pay for, right? And it's dope, right? The Spectre Arms Flex series are really, really solid, man. They are a fantastic little airsoft gun, nice little PCC that you could be getting. The Poseidon AEGs are also really cool. You know, we've gotten a little bit of hands-on experience with these too. Also, very, very solid performance guns, man. And the Kalashnikov USA license are quickly becoming some of my favorite AKs that you can get right from the get-go that are literally everything you need and then some. Literally everything you need and then some. So even the poly-based guns that we have here, dude, like, they are phenomenal. Like, they are genuinely good picks, right? So any of these, and we do have KDBs in here too. We do have some of the KDBs, KO series, the KDB originals, and then we have a lot of good shit on here too, man. I think at the end of the day, even with like your preferences in mind, there are still more pros in here than there are cons. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just looking at this objectively, kind of like through your perspective as well. Like, there are way more like things on here that like I would want than not want, if that makes any sort of sense, right? So I'm just saying, it's worth it, man. It's freaking worth it. And again, you get 15 chances of winning the shopping spree. I'm just letting you know. I'm just saying. I'll go ahead and link that as well for you guys to take advantage of too. Come on. There you go. All right, keeps going through. I definitely want to get more of those mags myself because they feel great. No, I get that. Okay, keeps going through. Totally misspelled that. I ordered 2 of the Dakara Spitfires today. Hey, my man. Good pick, man. Good pick. Keeps going through. Yeah, the Zion Arms 140 round high-speed mid-cap magazines. Those are solid picks. Let's have to go high-speed mid-cap magazines, of course, right? I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the PTS EPMs because I know that those are a very, very, very popular option for a lot of airsofters. They are a little bit on the pricier side, but, you know, they are good quality magazines too. But again, I will say that as far as my current favorite magazines right now for just ARs, M4s, M16s, currently has got to be the high-speed magazine. Right, gotta be the high-speed magazines from Lance Tactical and from Zion Arms. Literally Zion Arms, because again, you look at that magazine. Come on, it looks really cool. Actually, hold on. Yeah, that's a small picture, but anyway, it's the same size. Yeah, like I look at these magazines, like these look cool, dude. These look really, really cool, right? Both available in tan, black, and of course you get the high-speed mags. These things are cool too, man. These things are freaking sick, and these keep up with high rate of fire builds too, which is insane, right? Which is what I really, really like to see, and keep up with high ROF builds, which is really, really sick. Keeps going through. Make sure to miss anything. Alex Wajda, is that Helion 11.1 LiPo ready? Yes, absolutely. The Gen 3s are going to be 11.1 LiPo ready from the get-go. You are set. You don't really need to do anything else at that point. Just obviously, make sure that the battery that you are getting is going to be pre-wired to Deans. If not, we also sell a Deans rewire service on our site as well, which you can go ahead and take advantage of, right? That $5, that's literally all it takes, and you will be able to go ahead and rewire any battery that you buy to a Deans connector, which is really, really cool. Oh God, I can't. Aljon Tinko. I'm so sorry, dude, if I butchered that name. Try my best. What do you think about ENC? Yeah, man, I think ENC makes some pretty cool stuff. Like, especially if you're looking for more retro options, I think ENC definitely has some offerings that you don't really see very often, like, XM177s. I think those are pretty cool. I think these are cool, man. Even their M16, if you were looking for a classic M16, like you really wanted to put that Vietnam War kit together, and you were on a little bit of a tight budget, these are solid. These 100% work very, very well. I like the rotary hop-up chamber. Like, again, a solid pick. You genuinely can't go wrong with it. And again, standard version 2 gearbox, ready for whatever sort of upgrades you want to go ahead and throw in there. So yeah, man, I would say like if you're looking to get into ENC, pretty solid, pretty damn solid. Let's see here. One second. All right, keep going through, guys. We got like, what is that? 10 minutes. 10 minutes, man. 10 minutes. That's literally all you get, guys. 10 minutes. Get those orders in now while you guys can. Mish, 10 inches is well enough above average. Oh, gosh. Oh, this took a turn I was not expecting. Isaias, what was the mag you said comes with the MD4 Mark II? It was the Zion Arms. Magazine. Zion Arms High Speed Mid Cap Magazine is the exact one. I love that mag. Love that mag. Mish, Isaias, any input on the goggles that come with the fan? The ones on GI 425 seem like an insane deal and necessary in the East Coast humidity. I've tried a few. I wasn't a big fan of. Here's the thing. I don't like more stuff that's going to require a battery or like any electronics in it. In general, that's just my rule of thought, right? I try to keep things as simple as I possibly can for myself, so I don't have to worry about like, oh, what if this dies? What if this dies? However, I would say for anyone that's looking into it, I'd say do it because I've had good experiences with those two. I've tried them out and they are solid. They are a solid piece of kit. I think you can generally, depending on your body, like type, like or your body temperature, how hot you run typically. Like I sweat a lot. My blood type is burning hot, right? So I'm constantly having to deal with like fogging. So I have to come with a variety of different solutions. A lot of times using anti-fog wipes. So you might still benefit from that just in case. But I have tried the fans. Like goggles with the pre-built fans inside, and they work very well, man. I can't say I haven't had any or too bad of an experience when it comes to like fogging. So for $25, easy, man. That's an easy thing to get, easy thing to go and pick up for yourself. And again, you do it right now within the next 9 minutes. For the next 9 minutes, you're getting yourself an entry into tonight's giveaway. So I'm just saying, you're gonna want to do it. All right, keep scrolling through. Or a pistol accessories mystery box requested to be built around whatever the pistol ended up being. Mobile, fresh. Okay, answer that one. Who wants to play a game? I want some entries. I don't have a gambling problem. You have a gambling problem, but I don't need anything. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, right? Like, you can always get more. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I'm just gonna say you can always get more. Build the collection of your dreams, man. Build the collection of your dreams. You only live once. You might as well go ahead and go all out and get yourself everything that you've ever wanted. Right? That's what I would say, honestly, in that regards. Okay, yeah, I'm going to scroll down the most recent comments in question. Scroll down. Let's see here. All right. You talked me into it. Just ordered the hot release mystery box. Can't remember the last time I ordered just the mystery box. Hell yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Fish Stickum. There you go. My man. I'm just saying, man, like, at the end of the day, it's never a loss with those mystery boxes, especially ones with preset prize lists. Like, they're never a loss, ever. Like, ever. All right, keep going there. Just got my. What are your thoughts on it? I think there are better options. I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan, but they're not bad. Just again, I definitely think that there are better deals out there, realistically, for what you are getting. But again, that's just me personally. Prime Tech, good to see you again, man. Nimitz, good to see you as well. Again, seeing more and more people showing up. Good to see as well. Still show up at fields, hang with friends, perhaps help with teaching or lending my guns. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Casper, how would you remain in Airsoft if you were no longer physically able to play? Ooh, that's a good question. Well, I mean, you got to remember, there are a lot of people that are in the Airsoft scene or Airsoft community that also just aren't players. There's a lot of people that don't play either. We like to think that, majority of Airsofters, it's this definition, this, black and white definition of this person that goes out to the field fairly regularly, right? And it's pretty up to date with the latest and greatest in terms of like Airsoft technology, innovations, new products coming out, and what have you. But there's actually a really large percentage of people, especially we're talking about like United States, right? Like Americans playing. There is a very, very large percentage of Airsofters that never go to a field, that like almost have never and will never go to an Airsoft field. One, maybe it could be geography, right? There's just not a field nearby to them that they can actually realistically go to and attend. Or they just choose not to. They want to play in their backyards, right? Maybe playing on some private land or some private property, right? Just shooting targets, maybe backyard plinking. That's a huge amount of Airsoft community, man. That's a huge part of the Airsoft community, right? And I definitely, as much as I want to encourage more and more people to get out and play, right, and be more active in the community, at the end of the day, I can't force anyone, right? I can't force anyone because hey, maybe they just really love playing in their backyard. That they do them, man. They do them. They whatever makes them happy at the end of the day. That's what I look at it. That whatever is going to make them happy, by all means. But I would still consider them part of the Airsoft community. But I would, and again, as long as you're like getting stuff in general too, I would think that that's like it's a good way to stay in it. Maybe if you don't want to buy stuff, maybe you're just really involved, like online, right? Maybe you're part of our Discord server and you're just answering a lot of people's questions, right? Maybe you just happen to know a lot of this stuff, or you're giving recommendations, or maybe you're like giving people info, right? I don't know. There's a lot of ways you can do it. There are definitely a lot of ways that you can be still involved in Airsoft, even if you were physically unable to play the game itself. Keep an eye on the stream schedule. Going the Discord for specials as well. That's right. You guys, I don't know if you guys see, but Bossman is will love to go ahead and put in some extra specials in the Discord server as well. He loves to go ahead and put some extra specials in the Discord server as well for you guys to take advantage of, right? And they're very limited, like incredibly limited. And there's very specific too. Like you got to place a very specific order and put down like these very specific instructions when checking out in order to really qualify for that. You know, just saying, man. Just saying. We throw out opportunities like it's candy, man. We throw out opportunities like it's freaking candy. Someone who does saber fencing, I want an Avalon. Alex Waj, the Avalon sabers aren't bad. I just think that they are a little outdated. I will say this. I think the Avalon, as much as I love VFC external build quality in general, right? I think they're solid. I will say the Avalon series, I don't know, man. Like I just feel like it's really outdated right now for what you're getting. If you're looking for looks, then by all means go for it. But performance wise, like, I think there's just better options out there, man, especially for the money. Like, there's definitely better options out there. Shit, I did look at the list. Fat orders tonight. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, I screwed up a place. No, you didn't screw up because, at the end of the day, you still got yourself an entry into the Shopping Spree giveaway. So that ain't messing up at all. Let's see here, make sure I don't miss anything. Guys, we got like 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left until the live stream giveaway process begins. So the giveaway process is underway. So get those orders in now while you guys can. Right? Because again, I'm telling you, everyone has a shot at winning. Anyone can take home the glory tonight. But one, you got to make sure you place those orders. And two, you got to make sure that you are watching the stream. Because if you're not watching the stream, you automatically forfeit your chance of winning. Because you need to be here in order to claim the prize. You ain't watching, you ain't claiming shit. So, just saying, right? All right, this keeps going through. Okay, answer that one. Yeah, let's get your entries in before 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's what's up, Casper. That's what's up. Casper answering all my cues in the Discord. Appreciate you. Hey, man. Hey, Casper's on it, man. Casper's definitely on it. I've noticed, man. Casper, Jason, Brewer. I noticed all you guys, every single one of you that like lends a helping hand, because we do monitor the Discord. We do look at our Discord server. Like, we answer DMs every single day. We're looking through all the questions, right? Like, I see you. Right? Big shout out. Definitely respond too much on Discord. It's been slow at work lately. I was like, man, this guy's on it, and it's like, oh yeah, I'm really bored. That's funny. Hey, but you know what, Casper? We still appreciate it, man. We always freaking appreciate it, dude. Every single time, every single one of you. I was thinking about that the newest Lancer offerings. Are they becoming more of a distributor than making their own guns? Oh, they are still making plenty of guns, man. They are still making plenty of guns. All right. Now, obviously, they are making some deals. They're making some money moves. But no, they are very much still a manufacturer. They are very much still a manufacturer at the end of the day. Will they be doing some other things? Of course, right? Who isn't, right? But, I'm just saying, right? Like, they are definitely still a manufacturer. They are still pumping out so many models. It's insane. They have so many variations. It's crazy. Alex Wadja, could a blind person play Airsoft? Yes. I'm not saying that they do well, but they can play, you know what I mean? And even then, who knows, right? Maybe they're like Daredevil or something, right? Where they have like that like super hearing, right? Where they can just sense everything around them. Like, their sense of sight is gone, but all their other senses are like super heightened to like a superhero level, Maybe, I don't know, right? Again, like anyone technically speaking can do it. I didn't say well, but they just can. All right, I'm gonna keep going through, make sure I don't miss anything. Let's see here. Make sure the polymer material and the cushion VSCs are solid. Yeah, man. Nearly thought it was metal because it was cold to the touch. Then I remembered the specs. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, again, like those Kalashnikov USA licensed AKs, dude, are like insane, right? How often do you find a version 3 gearbox that actually is QC, right? Or that's quick change, right? Like, these are cool. These are so freaking cool. I love these, right? I especially like this one, the AK-104, or the KR-104. My apologies. KR-104. Freaking sweet side folding skeleton stock, like short barrel here. Like, it's good, man. It's freaking solid. I absolutely love these things. I'm so glad that these exist. This is like getting a lot of people like into the AKs, and it's very convenient. Right? Like, if you were ever considering getting yourself an AK and you were on a beginner budget, this is definitely the option I would suggest to people. They're just convenient, man. They're so easy. They're so freaking easy. Most techs usually like working on those too, because those things are a breeze. All right, keeps going through. I've been eyeballing G&G's SGR 556. I love those split gearbox design Nimitz. Yeah, man, G&G has also been doing some really, really cool stuff as well. The SGR 556 is definitely no exception. A fantastic model. We've kind of a sleeper hit, honestly, a kind of a sleeper model. Right? Maybe it's because it doesn't look exactly like, you know, your traditional AR that most people like don't really pay too much attention to it. But man, the SGR 556, solid, bro. Freaking solid. There we go. Keep scrolling, make sure you're missing anything. Let's see here. I think that should be. All right, yeah, we should be caught up. Oh, and it's 8:30. It is now 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys know what that means. That means that is it. That's the cutoff. That is it. We are donezo with accepting entries into tonight's shopping spree giveaway. That is it. We are now going to beginning the creating the list. Now cleaning up the list, and then we're going to be putting it into random.org. And then from there, we're going to go ahead and begin the randomization process. Right. So big shout out to everyone that placed their orders, especially during the duration of this live stream. I know there wasn't a whole lot of you, but hey, shout out to you guys because you guys got those extra entries in. You guys have the highest odds right now of winning that shopping spree giveaway. Hopefully you guys did the same. I don't know. Entries have been really, really, really low, unfortunately. So it is what it is. You know, we're going to go on and begin the process right now. There you go. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and begin the process of like cleaning up this list right now. So give us a few minutes. We'll go ahead and begin that process. We're going to start cleaning up the list right now. In the meantime, you know, feel free, again, if you guys want to go ahead and enter it into next week's shopping spree. For anyone that's just joining in right now, again, you know, you missed the cutoff for tonight's giveaway, but we still got next week's shopping spree. And depending on whether or not the potential winner is here tonight actually watching the live stream, it ends up stacking. It could very well end up stacking till next week for $1,000, for $1,000 shopping spree, and that would be insane. That would absolutely be ludicrous. So, guys, get your orders in now. Again, the entries for next week's shopping spree giveaway have started. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and begin tallying up this process right now. I'm going to begin tallying up this process in the meantime. There we go. Okay, sweet. Again, there. All right, sweet. Cool. All right, and it gives me a few minutes to go ahead and put this all together. There we go. Sweet. All right, cool. Let's go here. Open this bad boy up. Yeah, just give me a few seconds, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning this whole process up. It's going to be a little quiet, so do apologies for that. 8. All right, there we go. With the bonuses right here. We got to make sure, again, we always want to make sure that we do our best to make sure that we are on it in terms of calculating correctly all the entries, because again, this is a serious thing. This is definitely a serious thing. And during this process as well, we are going to ask that the mods help out and keep the chat clear once we actually begin the randomization process. Once we begin randomizing, we are going to ask the mods help out in terms of keeping the chat clear, so that way the winner has an opportunity to actually properly claim their prize. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. That's like 4 plus 14. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so they can claim the prize. Because again, if it gets lost in the chat, that really sucks for the person, especially if they actually were there. You know, they put it out. Can you imagine you were paying attention to the live streams, you did everything you're supposed to, and then all of a sudden it's like you can't like be involved. That sucks, dude. That actually freaking sucks. There we go. Put that bad boy in there. Or 21 plus, and then again, make sure again if I shouldn't have to say it. But if we do notice that there is a person that is just being an absolute troll, right, and trying to be like, oh yeah, I'm the winner, right? It's mine. It's like I claim the prize, right? And they give us the fake information, like thinking that they're trying to be smart and thinking that we won't check. We always check. We always freaking check, right? So don't do that. You're gonna get an insta ban if that ends up happening. So let's just avoid that altogether, shall we? Right? We don't want to deal with trolls. We take this very seriously, right? It just sucks for everyone else when someone tries to go in and ruins everyone else's fun. You're not funny. You're not clever. I'm sorry that mom and dad don't love you, but, you know, it is what it is, right? 439 plus, let's go 9. There we go. Yeah, 448. All right, cool. Almost done. Let's put this in here. 448. Thankfully, I got a head start on making this list, so it shouldn't be too much longer. putting this bad boy together. Should be able to go ahead and get done. I would imagine by 45 we should be able to go ahead and actually call out the winner at that point. There we go. But yeah. Like, again, still think about this, actually. I'm going to leave this up again so you guys can go ahead and think about it for yourselves as well. Again, do you want to be able to go to something like this in terms of the newer or alternative shopping spree giveaway layout or format? Is that something that you guys prefer, or do you guys prefer what we have right now? Again, always open to more suggestions. You know what I mean? Always open to more suggestions. Again, the goal is to get more new people involved at the end of the day. As much as, we want to be selfish and cater towards ourselves, we got to make sure, okay, what is going to be in the long run going to be better for everyone else? You know what I mean? That's what we got to think of. We got to think of what's going to be good for the community. So what do you think? And if anything, if you guys have specific suggestions too, by all means, you guys are more than welcome to put them down. You guys are more than welcome to put them down as well. See here, copy that, put this down here. All right, sweet. All right, there we go. Let's put the main. Okay, let's put main. All right, let's go give Boss Man a call. There we go. Chime him in. Walter Chang, there you go. Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Did you
Did I'm sorry. It's really hard to hear. Can you say it again?
Did you sort out all the entries yet?
Not yet. Okay, damn. I'm just going through it, man. Just going through it right now.
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Can you do PMS?
What happened?
You having PMS?
What the hell, dude? What's going on with you, man? Like, I'm just having to talk right now. What's happening?
Wow. Hostile.
Me hostile. Let's see here. Do all this. Okay, got the main list.
Are you Gen Z or what generation are you?
What does that have to do with anything?
No, just curious.
I don't know actually because I actually don't know because I'm born in '96. So I don't know really where that falls into.
So you're saying you're lost?
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Sure. I'm lost. I'm a lost kid. I don't know where I'm going. Got the main up here. Mystery bonuses. Copy that. All right. Go there.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Isaias being crybaby. That's what DJ said, not me.
Wow, DJ. Nice. Now I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that for next mystery box I get you.
This is not the first time, even Lily told me about it. Sometimes you do come up. I know you don't mean it. I really know you don't mean it. But when you speak, or the way you articulate, it does sound slightly hostile.
Chat, do you guys think I'm hostile? I didn't think I was, but I mean, if enough people tell me, then like, okay, sure, I'll believe it. I'd believe it. Maybe I'm just intimidating.
Intimidating? No, you're not intimidating.
Okay. I'm not intimidating. Damn, my life's work wasted. I've been going to the gym this whole time. To look intimidating.
You are a humble, nice Christian. Catholic boy.
Catholic.
Not even Christian.
It's the same thing, man. At the end of the day, it's different denominations, but I consider them basically the same thing.
Let's not go down to that rabbit hole.
Let's not go down politics and religion. Okay.
Then you guys say, whatever religions believe in God, Orthodox, Jews, and even Muslim, they all believe in the same God. I don't know if you know that.
We all believe in it. No, I do. We all believe in the exact same thing, with one way or another. It's just
it's just your prophet or your gospel people are different.
That's literally it. That's literally the only thing, right? And somehow people still want to make wars over it. Don't know. Mm-hmm. All right, so looking at all the totals, totaled it all up, should be at exactly actually at 1,606 entries total. That's everything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you gotta take jokes a lot less seriously. Somebody pointed out.
Who put that? Who put that down? I'm curious. Who put that down? Who won? Not at all. That's to me. Okay, yeah. ACM is saying no, not at all, not to me. Okay, thank you, ACM. Thank you. No, boss man. It's just gaslight. Eden, nice. Let's see here. React with emojis. You not hostile. You just gotta not take the. Okay, that's what Wiggly is saying. That's what Wiggly is saying. GI, good to know you will be vigilant to mystery box I just bought. I'm a hashtag get hostile. Dude, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, Wiggly's on your side. I got ACM on my side, though.
Let me cancel him real quick.
Damn it. I've been canceled. Damn it. Oh,
no,
well.
I say ACM, not you.
Okay.
But this is where I'm gonna bring up something. You know how who say this? RGK and Boaz literally said the same thing. For airsoft as a whole, as a hobby or sport, when you like certain brands or certain things, certain theory or even ways to do things, it become very, very religious, and it's very hard. It become toxic in a way.
No, it can. It's very tribal, where it's like you have a certain group of people that swear by one brand and will literally go out of their way to like either cyberbully or just make fun of people in real life and gaslight the shit out of them on the fields, being like, oh, you chose a shit brand, you should go with this one instead, this is the only one that I would recommend, or the only ones that I like. And it's like, yeah, it kind of sucks, because then it's like, well, okay, well, now you're just not allowing any other brands to, one, acknowledge their improvements that they've made over the years, or like, hey, you know, maybe they make something that genuinely is just better, right? It's just all religious fanaticism at the end of the day, and it really sucks.
So this is where I'm getting at. Okay, that's part one. Part two. This is where I have been training you to think, thought process, and common sense. Okay. Number two. This is where I'm coming from. There was, our most recent main video, the one that we're talking about how beginners guns have been vastly improved to a point, it can beat some of the older high-end guns that never improved.
Yeah.
In terms of performance.
Yeah, I remember that video.
Okay, so somebody in that video say, I don't give a fat effing if Lancer make the best effing gun, I will still not buy it because they did something about the goggle, whatnot.
Oh yeah, no, I saw that comment. I mean, hey man.
Don't even say I mean, because first of all, he didn't even fact check. Okay, so that already lost all the credibility. He probably heard it from somewhere, some forum, some Reddit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was about to say it's some Reddit forum or something. I'm willing to bet.
And believed it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put it simple. Okay. Lancer didn't even fucking make that goggle. They just put the brand on it. All right. Number one. Number two. They didn't even know about it being revision look like. Okay. Number two. Number three, the reason why they got in trouble is because those ambulance lawyers from Indiana, which got, Umarak Cybergun, used them to sue and bully everybody. That's why you don't have your good G36 now. That's why you don't have any of the good stuff, okay? Just think about that. They're the one who got Lancer in trouble. Yes, granted, Lancer didn't do their due diligence and research, and they put their name
on a product. Yeah, they didn't double check it.
All right, but they stopped selling it. They settle off the court. Think about that. Why would they settle off the court? Because Revision and the ambulance lawyers, they were just looking for a payout, and believe it or not, the payout wasn't even that big.
Yeah, I can't imagine for like an airsoft thing, like for a payout to be that big at all.
No, so this is where I'm getting at. All right, so it doesn't even give a fat fuck about, let's say, if Lancer make the best gun that shoots laser or it will charge your iPhone 16. It doesn't even matter. The guy just won't like it. Okay, this is where I'm getting at now, Isaiah. It doesn't even matter how nice you are, how how knowledgeable you are. Maybe some people just don't like us.
I believe it. No, I believe it 100%. I mean, how many times have we tried like to, go about things, the right way, doing our research on stuff before we put out information out there, right? And again, give all like the information we can, right? That's relevant, that's as accurate as we possibly can. And then a lot of the videos just like either end up tanking, right? Or people just, I still don't like this gun.
I'm not even talking about video. I mean, I'm talking about like the say, the giveaway and whatnot. We do see a difference. By the way, I do believe a lot of this are due to the fact that the whole social media do not like anything with guns.
No, that's a fair statement, man. Like, I mean, we see it firsthand every time, like how much stuff is like being throttled. It doesn't share it, or we have to. It's like, okay, well, we can share it, but you got to pay this. It's like, man, freak off, dude. Like that sucks. Like, why are you making me pay for you to do your job, right?
So that's part of that, and part of it, I do believe, because we're looking at the live stream giveaway, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to say is, Isaiah, you're the nicest guy. You're very knowledgeable. But maybe some people just like, when Cisco was hosting it.
I mean, I can stop if you want me to.
Huh?
I mean, I can stop too.
You see how you're taking...
No, I'm just saying, like, again, if people really don't like want to go ahead and see me more, like, I'm okay. I love streaming. I genuinely have a like actual like I have fun whenever I get to do these streams and hang out with all these people. But at the end of the day, if we're trying to get more and more people new, maybe I'm just not the face for it.
See, guys, you see how Isaiah went 180, or not even 180. He just went fucking starship level and blast off out of nowhere. What I'm trying to say is, you are seeing a downturn on it. You are seeing not as many people signing in, joining up, or whatever. I'm trying to say is, maybe that's how people pick, but I'm trying to tell everyone they're wrong.
I mean, I again, like, I like to go ahead and put all this information out there, right? I think we should still be doing us, right? That shouldn't change how we, present it. I don't think we should be like, again, some other channels or some other places.
Are you showing the list?
I've showed the list. I'll do it again. All right, I'll do it again as I'm talking.
Did you do the raffle?
You mean the dice? Not yet. I haven't done the dice yet. I wanted to go ahead and have everyone with me with it.
DJ is 100%. Oh no, you took things. It's just like you and Boaz, like today, like we're literally arguing what is variety.
I mean, like, that one was more just like confusion. That, again, this is some things are just kind of hard to translate, honestly, over Skype. Like, we say one thing and it like, what do you mean? Like, we were not trying to argue this at all. Like, that is not our intention whatsoever. Just some things just unfortunately don't translate over well, and you gotta like talk in person. You know this. Sometimes it's just a lot easier to talk to the person in person and try to get that message across.
Guys, I mean, Isaiah can sound very, very innocent about all that. He is. Believe it or not, this is true. This is him. He is telling you guys genuinely whatever he's believing. So if a product sucks, he's not going to sugarcoat it. If a product is good, he's going to talk about it.
No, 100%. I've gone on like record and like been like, no, I genuinely do like these things. Again, why would I recommend anything? Just looking at it from a business standpoint, why would I recommend anything that I personally would not want to run or that I personally don't like? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. If I don't personally stand by it, then I will never, ever give my like recommendations. I'll never give my 2 thumbs about it. I may not be like, cursing up a storm about it per se, but there are a lot of guns out there that do exist in the airsoft market that I have openly said I hate, or I just don't like, or that I don't really care for, or I think could have been done better. I'm not shy about saying that at all.
Did you do the dice roll?
I'm doing it right now so everyone can go ahead and see. We're going to be rolling it, raffling off at 1, 2, 4. Only 4 times. Interesting. Only 4 times. That's the lowest I think I've ever done. 4 times. We're going to be randomizing the list only 4 times. All right. Cool. All right. Sweet. All right. It is now 49, guys. I'll go ahead and get right on into it and begin the randomization process. Chat, make sure to go ahead and please hold the chat, please. Clear the chat. Let's keep it quiet. Let's take this seriously. Again, we're going to be calling off the winning order number. We're going to be randomizing it 4 times, just like you saw on the dice roll. Best of luck to everyone, and shout out to everyone that placed their orders. Best of luck to everyone. Let's begin this, shall we? Let's go and randomize it. So the 4 times is going to be the first time. Number 1. That's number 1. All right, scroll down. Going down, going down, going down. Okay, number 1. Right, we've done it once. This is 2. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. 2. This is 3. All right, this is 3. And now the final time. The winner of the $500 shopping spree giveaway is the 4th time, number 4, and 129942. 129942. You are the winner of the
129942.
1299422. 1299422. That is the winner. That is the winner. I'll go and scroll in.
Kinner finally won something.
See, is he here? Is he here? Is the winner here?
Yeah, he better be here.
He better be here. Again, this person, if this is you, you have to put down your full name and the last 4 digits of your telephone number in order to claim the prize for yourself.
And watch him fumble or faint it.
Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, there you go. As you guys can see, Joseph Keane, you are the winner of the...
Anticlimactic.
What happened?
I don't know. This is so anticlimactic.
I mean, hey, you know what? Hey, you know what? I'm excited for him. I'm going to be hyped for him. Joseph Keane, congratulations. You, my friend, are the winner of the $500 shopping spree giveaway. It's all yours, man. I mean, hey, guys, again... The promotions work. I don't know what it is that you guys want me to go ahead and say. The promotions do 100% work, right? This guy has been in here on every single live stream, taking advantage of every single promotion that we do every single time. Literally, he got himself, what was it, over 100 entries this time around? It was crazy. Because he got himself 200 entries. 260. He got himself 260 entries into this shopping spree giveaway because he was smart. He places orders during the live streams. He takes advantage of every promotion that we offer. Joseph Keane, my man, you are going to be taking home that $500 prize pot all for yourself. There we go. Again, I'm telling you guys, the promotions work. If this isn't proof of that, I don't know what is. I genuinely don't know what else I can go ahead and say, right? There it is. It is what it is. He's here. He won. That's how we move, man. That's how we go. And next week, don't worry for everyone that is tuned in right now. Again, make sure to go ahead and give Joseph Keane his flowers. Applaud him, congratulate him. But we're going to be doing the same thing next week. $500 are going to be on the line, and you can go ahead and win. We've already started taking in entries for next week's shopping spree giveaway as well. Next week, entries have already started, but all you got to do is place your $20 or greater order and still take advantage of all these sale items that are available right now. We're talking some of your favorite brands, not like the other places that only discount in-house brands, cheap shit, models that don't move, right? We're talking Tokyo Marui, we're talking LCT, we're talking G&G, and so many fan favorites. But you guys got to take advantage now while you can, because at the end of the day, these deals are over, they expire, they're donezo. So be like Joseph, you could be the next big winner. Guys, congratulations. I'm super happy, man. I'm happy. I know you say it's anticlimactic, and I get it, right? There wasn't a huge build-up, but hey, you know what? It just goes to show. Promotions do indeed work, man. At some point, it is going to be an odds game. And congratulations to Joseph, man. Congratulations, dude. I'm super happy for you. Good on him. Good on him.
All right, going back to what I was saying, I'm not saying not to be you. I'm saying keep being you and try to be better at it. Win those hearts. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm gonna do what I can, right? I'm gonna do what I can and do my best to, again, still give out all this, information for people. Still try to be as helpful as I genuinely can at the end, because that's what I want. I genuinely want to be able. I do want to be able to increase the size, obviously, of the live stream itself and get more people involved. Cause it's cool, man. It's really cool when you get a whole group of people.
I'll tell you one thing that we're not dishing out dirty laundries here, but I'm genuinely telling you this.
Okay.
Genuine. You're a very nice guy. You're super nice. You're knowledgeable in terms of airsoft. You live, shit, die, sleep airsoft. Okay? I think your biggest thing is your knowledge. Okay? But when you deliver them, you can try to be a little bit funny. or more humorous. You take certain things very, very seriously, or you take it like if I tell Cisco, hey, how do you sell this, right? Like, this cup. I'm looking at this cup.
Sure.
This cup of coffee. And he's gonna. You have one way to sell this cup of coffee. I think with Cisco and with his, because the way that he presented himself is very genuine too, likable. I think that wins people's heart too. It's kind of like politician. You can have a very, very smart guy that like knows how to solve problems, but he is just a little bit less personable than a dude that very, conniving. I'm talking about politician here.
I know what you're saying.
With a Cisco, but that's something that you have to learn. I think that's something you and Boaz needs to learn. Other than that, you guys are great.
I just don't want to be the Richard Nixon of salesman of GI.
No. I need to be Ronald Reagan.
Good old Ronnie Reagan.
Maybe even Bill Clinton.
I did not have sexual relations with that airsoft gun.
That's nasty, homie.
That's the one thing I remember the most. That's the one thing I remember the most of Bill Clinton.
Can someone report that?
Oh God!
Say he did not have sexual relationship with that airsoft gun. Someone please record that.
Oh God!
Oh God! There you go. You're learning. I love that. You're actually quick learner.
I'm dying.
You just made fun of yourself. And we need more pain like this, like you're dying. I think that's the entertaining part. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't worry. I'll make sure to die on stream. Anything for them views, man. Oh, that was funny. I actually made myself laugh with that one. That's so bad. I genuinely was in pain.
There you go. I finally got that through you.
What is this? 103,000. Okay, thank you, 103,000. I appreciate that, man. I should admit that, man. Casper saying, "Be Trump, be Trump." Someone had to do it. I am the chosen one. There we go. Someone call 911. I don't know the numbers.
No. He didn't say he is sleeping with his airsoft gun. He said he has sexual relationship with his airsoft gun. That's different.
You guys don't remember when that happened?
You can sleep with your airsoft gun, but how do you have sexual relationship with your airsoft gun?
I don't know, man. That was the first thing that came to mind. That's when the minute you said Bill Clinton, that was I remember that speech.
That's a vast improvement. Tomorrow I'm gonna buy you lunch just for that.
Okay. Buy lunch for everyone. Though. That's better. We can all share a pizza.
No, just for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Casper, you know what's up. He said I did not. I plead the what is it? The fifth?
You said sexual relationship.
I said I did not. Hey, man, just trying to get the record straight, man. I believe him. I don't want
to picture what the hell you're doing with it.
Then don't. Just clear it out of your mind. Just don't think about it. Casper, I believe him. He has an honest. Oh God, he has an honest mouth. Yeah. Oh God.
Is that why you like bigger girth silencers?
What?
See, man, you didn't get it.
I didn't even hear you. Again, I'm telling you, the phone quality is like ass right now. I can't hear.
All right. Is that why you like bigger girth silencers?
I don't. Okay. Now that makes sense. Yes. No, actually, in all seriousness of like being objective about it, I'm actually not a big suppressor guy. I actually really don't like suppressors in general. Like, I understand why it's a thing and it looks cool, but objectively, just like we're on some real shit, I actually am like, I've never been the biggest honey badger guy in the first place. I know Boaz is. He wants to put the fattest, freaking thickest cans he can on his airsoft gun, man. Like, he genuinely wants to have like a tree log for a freaking mock suppressor on his little tiny airsoft gun, man. I don't really like the way that looks. Oh god. I don't know. Maybe that's him or something. I don't know. Maybe. Recessing them too. Yes, Casper. Recessing them too. Yes, recessing them as well. With all the new sold out Mayo Gang adult barrel covers, of course, DJ, of course. He only needs a 15mm diameter suppressor. Casper, so many jokes.
See, there you go. So, kind of just laugh about it, make fun of yourself, stuff like that.
Self-deprecation humor? Oh, hell yeah, I can do that.
But you gotta take things, just turn that seriousness dial just, off.
No, I do try to. It's not even a more so like just, I take it like so much like so seriously. It's more so I take things very literally at first. And maybe
don't do that.
I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe I'm on the spectrum or something. I don't know. I've never gotten tested.
Man, that's why I'm like, I was like this morning, how I was telling you guys, the Marui M9 is kind of like a 94 years old grandma as a gym instructor, I get,
Yeah, I get it.
I was going to say something.
I knew what you were gonna say. Yeah, I remember what you said this morning. But yeah, no, like it's just not the right option. I explained my reason why, but hey man, you have definitely more tech experience than I do, so I trust what you say. Like 100%. Like that's not gonna be the best pick. Like I got it. I understood it, and I even said too. But that was one weird thing too. I didn't think Boaz was trying to argue. I think he was really just trying to clear something up because he didn't understand. And I'm over here like, guys, like there's no need for this. We're all in agreement on the same thing right now. We don't need to be doing this.
Well, like for example, you want variety. I'm agreeing with you. I'm just not agreeing with your choice.
No,
right?
Yeah, no, sense, right? Yeah, that makes sense.
And then he just went, Starship rocket launcher. Then we should just we want something to sell. Then the whole world should be all high tablets.
Yeah, that like there's like it went from like 0 to 100 at that point. Again, I could see why you would think that. I know what he was trying to say, but yeah, like looking at that, like just at a quick glance, like dude, that was like this escalated so quickly. Like there was no space in between. It just jumped like to hyperspace all of a sudden. It was like, no, obviously like you wanted variety. Like for those that don't know what we're talking about, just stuff to bring into the storefront, right? What to bring in and stuff. And like, yeah, like I understood what you were saying, right? Where it's like, yeah, we should have a variety on the wall, right? Have like different SMGs, different brands even are cool. You're fine with that. And even you said yourself, right? TM itself, having TM on display is a good thing, right? Because yeah, there are going to be a lot of like guys that do want it, but just not the M9s, right?
Right. No. Just not the Marui M9s.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The TM guys are not going to be asking specifically for the M9s. They're going to be asking for the high kappas. And there's other M9 options available too.
So, you and Boaz take things very literally, and I do believe, sometimes that's how Gen Z would respond. But you say it yourself, you're kind of like in fact, you are somewhat of lost generation because you're very close to the 90s, but you're not. You were able to probably walk to elementary school still. Nowadays, I don't think any kids walk to elementary school.
I remember having to walk a lot through high school, but that was just because, again, like both parents worked. And like the whole thing, I feel kind of like more of a sense of nostalgia towards the 90s as well, or like a lot of memories towards it, or things that were around at the time, is because I also didn't grow up like, I didn't grow up with like a whole lot of money, like, growing up. It was very much like both parents are working, they're, trying to make a living for themselves, but we definitely were not like living anywhere near as comfortably as we are now, right? Like I'm definitely doing really good for myself in general, right? Definitely better than my parents were at my age. But at the time, man, like I still was like, while everyone was getting all these new game systems and everything, I was like, I was still on my Sega Genesis, man, for years, or my Sega Dreamcast for years, man. Like I didn't get a PlayStation 2 until like well into the mid to late 2010s or mid 2010s. Like I didn't. I didn't grow up with a whole lot of stuff like that, right? So I still have that kind of like fondness towards that 90s. And as far as like walking to school, yeah, like elementary school, my parents did take me because they were like, they were scared because they grew up with like the freaking, there's like all those stories on the news broadcast, like about like, the Night Stalker or all these different like creepos that are out there, right? Like they were scared. And my dad works in news, right? So he covers all that shit. So he's like paranoid. He's like, nah, the elementary school, I'll take him, but for high school, you'll take yourself.
Yeah. So, you know, I just want you to be a little bit more well-rounded. I mean, it's good for you. It's good for everything.
No, I get it. I'm trying to not be as literal. Again, I'm pretty sure that's just a fact of my either the fact that I'm like positive that I'm somewhere on that spectrum, or that just like again like just upbringing in general was very much like do what you're told, very respect authority type deal. So it's like, all right, got to get this done. But like, no, I get it. I do understand what you are saying.
Yeah. Other than that, we can only keep working and telling people, hey, the live stream giveaway is real. I mean, this is 2 weeks in a row that someone won it. I mean, I'll be honest with you, Nolan's very nice, and he's literally here every freaking day now, and we better tell him to help us spread the words. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
And I mean, Joseph, too. This brother, he earned it just like all the old timer, but the new people that are watching it, you just have equal amount of chance as Joseph. So take advantage of it. That's it. And this is where I'm bringing it back. Let's say if we have 2 giveaways, and because people like stack. Like for example, $500. There's not as many people try to get in. Let's be honest. Let's talk about something. They want to increase their odds, right?
Yeah.
To win something bigger. So if they already have most of the stuff, and they're not going to try to increase their odds by a measly $500, right? That's why I think stack makes sense. It increases people's want and that greed, the desire, that hunting or the gambling habit. Do you know gambling is actually one of the biggest growing industry, especially on sports gambling?
I can imagine the amount of like fantasy leagues out there, like just sports gambling as a whole, like is massive, dude.
Yeah, even kids are doing that.
Yeah, no, even kids. You're right. Even kids are doing that. There's always some form of like gambling.
They just fake their age or however way they do it.
Not only that, you can even look in the gaming industry too. Like the gaming industry itself has a form of gambling in the form of like loot boxes and stuff, right? That while it is a legal gray area, like I get it that it's not all cut and dry. Let's be real for a second. That is gambling, man. That 100% feeds into the gambling addiction.
Yeah, like mystery box is part of gambling, right? But even though we increase a lot of people's odds. So again, this is something to go back. This is part of it, right? So I'm asking you about this and opening. I'm pretty sure a lot of old timers are still here.
Yeah.
They love the fact that it was two giveaways, right? So it was 400 and 200. So let's say we split down the middle, 300, and we do it maybe Tuesday and Friday.
Tuesday and Friday, okay.
Let's just say that. This is hypothetically speaking, okay? This is the first time, obviously, you're probably hearing it, digesting this. So don't take it literal. What do you think? In terms of now you've been doing this for roughly 2 months?
Yeah, I've been doing this mostly like for like about 2 months now. I think, well, I guess it's about to be 3. I think that it is. I want to be able to still stack, right? Because that's the big thing. You're right.
Yeah,
I think
obviously, so we stack all the way to 1,200.
I think.
We stack to 1,200, right?
Yeah.
That's the next. The very following, the giveaway day, we'll draw to the point we have a guaranteed winner. But now in 2 weeks span, let's say 2 weeks span, right?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially you, basically we only stack to 2 weeks max, 4 times of giveaway. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So my question to you is, since even $500 for a whole week, people doesn't even think it's worth it. What makes us think the $300 with shorter, obviously the list or randomization, but the list of order numbers is going to be shorter, so their chances is better, right? But my question to you is, what make us think? What make you and I probably think $300 will draw people? Is $300 just a drip of water in the ocean?
I would think so, because again, like $300 a week, like 300 is just like barely.
Not a week. A day.
Yeah, $300 like a day. Like I don't really see that really being that big. As much as I want, again, I see where people are coming from, right? Because it's cool to have every night is a giveaway night. I do get the appeal for that, but I don't think 300. But and yeah, like, and even with the ability to stack, it's like, I don't know if $300 is enough really to get people in, because again, we're doing 500. You're right, we're doing 500 a week, and it's still not like enough to get more people invested into it, because it's such, maybe for them they consider that a low amount, maybe, right? So so with a $100 difference, are we really going to see a return for only just $100 more? I don't think so.
Well, I'm trying to think is each time you random, right, the list is shorter. Like, for example, if Tuesday stacked, so there's only going to be Wednesday and Thursday's order. So potentially, guys, the smart people will be like, shit, my chance of winning that 600 is big.
I like what someone else suggested, though, where instead of it being like, well, while the idea of stacking is cool, what if, again, we kept kind of the same principle, right, where it's like we have a guaranteed winner every 2 weeks, but it's for $1,200. Like, we set it at $1,200. All right, cool, and that's it, right? We wait 2 weeks in between giveaways itself. If we want to go ahead and unlock some extra bonuses, like, hey, if we get this many likes on this live stream, we'll increase the prize pot like $100 or so, whatever, right? Something like that. But what if we kept it 2 weeks giveaways, $1,200 locked in, and that's it, right? Because it'll be the same thing that you propose. It's the same amount, right? It's being the same amount that's being invested into it. But I like what someone suggested with that idea, because it gives more people time to stack up their entries. It gives more people time to, oh, there's this thing going on. Okay, maybe I can get my thing in now. It kind of works too, because some people do get paid on bi-weekly, so maybe that'll work with them as well.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Yeah, again, we're all spitballing. None of this is concrete, guys. These are all just suggestions, and we're all just like spitting out loud right now. So if any of you guys in the live chat, for those that are sticking around, if you guys have any suggestions too for what you think would work, you guys are more than welcome to put some in the live chat. We're all ears. We are all ears at this point.
Like for example, how many people actually did the live stream bonuses this time? Not a lot.
Not a lot.
If you take away Joseph.
Yeah, it was very little. Very, very little.
Yeah. So if you're saying you're still gonna do your bonuses Tuesday, Thursday, or whatever, I don't think anyone's gonna join for $1,200, because it's so, and they have it. Everyone's looking at instant gratification. That's why, TikTok. Basically, this is the TikTok generation.
Honestly, in my head, I always called it the Amazon generation. You know how like just Amazon Prime like just gives you like, like free shipping this and like all that shit, and it's like, or instant like shipping here, and it's like, man, freaking killing it for everyone else, dude. It sucks. I hate Amazon. But no, I get it. It's a very short attention span. It needs to be instantaneous, very fast, cut right to the point. No, cut out the bullshit. I get it. I do get it. But I mean, that's what the whole point of this one was. This whole new setup format that we have for the shopping spree giveaway was designed around, and in itself, maybe it's not working. Maybe in itself is not currently working. So maybe we have to try to find a balance between having a good prize pot amount, right? That's cool. That's attention grabbing, because $1,200, that's cool. That's really, really cool. $1,200 is insane, right? For me. So $1,200, I think, is much more appealing. Right, we give every 2 weeks, right? Because I like what this person was saying. Eric C was saying that actually makes sense. Some people won't likely be buying airsoft gear every week, but every other week does give more people a chance. Maybe we don't do the promotions for as long, or maybe we do a limitation on the promotions. Maybe we just change it up to like very specific ones instead of doing the every 50 gets you 5. Maybe we would just do, hey, during this time,
That,
MGC4 is a
that's what I told you. You need to change that up, but you guys never did it anyway, so it become a staple.
no, like what if we like got rid of that one for some days and only did like on very specific guns is what I'm saying. Like, or an MGC4 and you would get like
That's
50
what
entries.
I've been saying, but the shit is on it every time. I even told you guys to make it, make it so we're able to change it. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyways, I just think that beside the giveaway, like for example, I don't know if you know that, like that day when US Airsoft showed the guns on his hand, the very second time he did it, the string got up.
Yeah. No, I remember you telling me about that. That would freaking sucks, man. I would love to be able to go and show off guns in hand. I know people do want that, but
no. Again, what I'm trying to get at is, what we need to do is please, airsoft enthusiast people, we need word of mouth. Social media hate airsoft.
no, it does. It really does. Like everything airsoft content related wise does get throttled. Like even if maybe you didn't notice, but yeah, it's true. Like on the back end, everyone is feeling it right now. Everyone that works in the airsoft industry, everyone that does airsoft content for a living, everyone's been throttled like pretty damn crazy, man. It's insane. So word of mouth is going to be the strongest weapon we have against the social media algorithm. So again, whether that be letting your neighbors know, your friends, your family members, or just letting people know like on your own personal social medias, right? Being like, hey, here's a link to this video that I saw. It's really, really cool. Or, hey, here's a link to a live stream that they're doing. This is really, really sick. Or, hey, if you're trying to get into Airsoft, here's a link to the Discord server. So that way everyone can join in and get information that they might have or get suggestions.
Mm-hmm. That's what, the mail game movement is all about. It's not just about giveaways. Giveaways kind of like a bonus. And I think, like for example, I only listened to a very snippet of what you and RGK was saying. But he's talking about the struggle of people. Like for example, for Instagram, I don't know if you know that they are purging everyone's account, not just ours. Getting rid of the robots and all that kind of stuff. That's why you see a decrease on our account or dead accounts, or people just not into Instagram anymore, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're not allowing Airsoft to gain fans or followers as easy as before. You understand what I'm saying?
No, yeah, like it before it was so much easier for videos to gain traction, for it to go ahead and be shared around a lot more. It's just not the same anymore. It's not the same. Instagram and social media platforms as a whole have changed drastically against like content like ours.
So my point is, our giveaway is solely based on how can we spread more words for Airsoft. Okay, and I don't want the live stream to go away, but we also need to make incentives for people to, support our live stream, because you are trying, you are getting better, and I'm pretty sure after a while you're gonna be just as even more entertaining than whoever that's doing the show. You understand what I mean? I'm pretty sure you're thriving for like the best as you can, right?
Oh, of course, I always want to do my best.
And I believe like most of the people or personality on like any kind of store, they don't have vast knowledge as you. They probably don't even play anymore. I don't even think US Airsoft plays. In fact, he probably don't play as much.
Yeah, I have to see when the last time he played actually was. I actually don't remember. Or at the very least, put that content out there. Yeah.
So, you're a player, and I just hope people understand that and support your stream.
I would say that we definitely have like the guys that do stick around, for the entirety of the streams, the guys that are there on our Discord server that are very, very active. I have felt like a lot of support from them, and I'm like, honestly, to this day, I'm still very grateful for them, because they're the reasons that are like, oh yeah, no, for sure, like they definitely give me the support that like, it is very nice to see. They are giving me the encouragement as well, to keep going. Like, hey, they do a really good job of that, right? And I think most people once especially they do give like, you know, our streams a chance, they actually listen to what we post, they actually see what we're all about. I think most of them do kind of catch on. And I hope again more people can go on and catch on that. Not just myself, that everyone at GI feels the exact same way that I do. That again, we all really do just want to help people out and give people a really, really good experience into this hobby.
Yeah, and believe me, I'm your biggest fan, so stop being so hostile.
You're my biggest fan?
Yeah, sign my titties.
I mean, you give me a Sharpie, sure, I'll do it.
But seriously, don't have sexual relations.
I had the press conference already. I let the people know it didn't happen, okay?
All right. Anyways, Isaiah, that's, I thank God that you're this. How should I put this? You love airsoft. If we put someone that don't generally love airsoft, it's gonna be hard.
Oh my God, yeah. Can you imagine trying to get anyone who doesn't like a lot of the personalities that are out there right now, still making content that clearly are jaded and do not want to do this anymore, that they're still being forced to put in a camera? That would suck. That would actually suck hard.
Yeah. All right. Have a good night.
You as well.
And I'll see you tomorrow. And congratulations, Joseph. And you know what? You should keep doing stuff with Noah. He's here every day, and he's literally lived down the street.
He is so close. Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah. No, 100%. We'll try to get more content with him.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Sounds good.
Make sure everyone understands the giveaway is real.
100%. We'll keep pushing that out there.
That's the key.
Yep.
All right. Have a good night.
You as well, boss man. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I mean, you heard it yourself, man. Again, congratulations again to Joseph. The winnings are real. I don't know how many times we will gotta be put. We will continue to do it. We will 100% continue to do it. Real Wild, Brewer, Keen, now Joseph Keen, freaking Noel Takaha. All these previous winners, man. Soybean as well. All these previous winners, they've all said the same thing on all their testimonials too that they've sent us. Been yeah, the winnings are real, and they've been able to take advantage of it as well. Noel still has, I believe, a good amount of his winnings that he's still using right now. Joseph Keen, I don't know what you're gonna do with the $500, but hey, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. Whatever it is that you decide to get with your credit, it's gonna be sick. But yeah, again, this can be you. This can be literally anyone. It's literally anyone's game. Joseph was smart. He got himself those extra entries. And again, at the end of the day, these promotions that we put out for everyone to take advantage of, it's for literally everyone to take advantage of. It's for everyone to take it upon themselves to go ahead and take advantage of this, right? Maybe in the future we are going to be making changes to the shopping spree giveaway again. Maybe we need to cater it, fine tune it to whatever it is that our audience personally requests, or what's going to work better for them, and that's going to get more newer players involved. But whatever the changes are that we make, ultimately the ultimate goal is to get more newer people in. That is what it's always been about, to have the airsoft community be active and involved in this giveaway process, right? Because this is cool, man. This is cool, and no other store is doing it. So that's one of the biggest things, is that nobody else is going to be doing this just like we do. We are the only ones that do this. And again, just saying, winnings are real, man. You cannot make this up. I'm playing every week until I can celebrate. Hey, man, there you go. There you go. Getting in front of airsoft players and doing the giveaway in person. That would be kind of an interesting thing, a live episode. I guess that'd be kind of hard, because it would be at least for this one, the shopping spree giveaway itself, the big shopping spree giveaway, would be kind of hard to do in person, because part of the rules require that you are actually watching, right? It gives opportunities to people that, hey, aren't local to, participate in this as well, right? We do have East Coast people that do watch, plenty of them as well. Right, so we don't want to only cater to that. However, maybe we did smaller giveaways too. That could be a thing that we do in person for people that actually show up, right? Maybe that could be a thing that we do. I'm totally down with that. I don't mind that at all. I'm new to the second stream. This channel helped me decide on my first airsoft gun I ordered today. Hey, that's great, man. I'm glad you were able to get your very first one. I think you're doing great too. Man, I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I always appreciate that as well. Eric C. Project N1 is open late. Yeah, I think that was even an idea that we considered. What if we streamed one day, just a random type of stream at N1 or something, right? I'm okay with that as well, right? It just depends. It just ultimately depends on what it is that you guys want to go ahead and see. Yeah, there you go, Jason. Of course, East Coast here. Exactly. There's plenty of East Coast people that chime in as well. plenty of people that chime in as well. You got yourself the MG4 Moto. Hey, that's what's up, baby. That's what's up, baby. Hell yeah, baby. MGC4 Mark 2. What color? What color? I'm actually curious. Was it the black and bronze? Was it the black and bronze? Because the black and bronze was my favorite. That's my favorite color. But yeah, that's a god pick. That's a god tier pick. Let's see someone through. Make sure to miss anything. But yeah, Eric C. Yeah, have you considered maybe you guys might overthink this? This is pretty niche. For first time buyer, have one in the past. Maybe doing a giveaway at a field in SoCal, Texas. Doing it at a giveaway or doing a giveaway at a field would be interesting too. Like in person, like you were saying. Yeah, doing one at a field. It might be a little tough to organize and get it filmed too, right? But I mean, I'm not opposed to that per se. Actually, I think doing a random giveaway at a field would be cool. I think the biggest thing though is that a lot of fields also have their own pro shop, so we don't also want to be, you know what I mean? Like, well, the fields themselves will say, hey, if you want more items, go to these stores, right? For example, these retailers. I don't know. I also don't want to overstep our boundaries. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to be disrespectful. And we don't want to have bad relations with any field. That's the thing. We don't want to have bad relations with any field, and not be on good terms with them, because there is that kind of like, I guess I'd say that there's this sort of like mutual respect between fields and airsoft retailers, especially us, right? We definitely try to be really, really good and professional and cool with all of the fields in our area, especially because, again, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, a lot of times fields rely on us to let the people know that, hey, where do we go to play? Like, where can we do this? Especially newer players, when they come and they have no idea what this is, they're wandering around like, hey, is there a place that we can go, like, compete and stuff? And hey, there's these recreational fields that you can go to and actually play, some casual games, So we'll tell people like, yeah, go to Project N1, go to Wildlands, go to Hollywood Sports, go to SC Village, right? Go to Taxi, whatever it might be, whatever fields that interest them. We do try to provide them as much information about those said fields, right? That's what we try to do. And then vice versa, right? A lot of the fields, even though they have, a pro shop, sometimes they might be like very limited with what it is that they actually carry. They don't have the same variety that a retail store would have, like us, right? So they're like, hey, if you guys are looking for more stuff, we actually recommend going to Airsoft GI. They have a really good plethora of items, especially discounted items that are available, right? Really good deals. Like, yeah, there is kind of that like mutual symbiotic kind of relationship going on there, right? Very, very cool. We rely on each other, man. We're all just one big happy family, right? We're all just one big happy family at the end of the day. Thanks again, guys. Much love to the entire Mega Gang. Good night, you and Isaiah. I will DM you in Discord with my vid. Hell yeah, baby. I'm looking forward to that. And I'm going to be posting that shit everywhere, like literally everywhere, right? Be prepared to have your face plastered all over social media. You're going to be the next face, man. The next face. All right, so you got to bounce too. No worries, Casper. No worries, Casper. Guys, we're doing it the last 3 minutes of the live stream. If you guys have any last-minute questions or things you want me to go ahead and get my opinions on, then by all means, feel free to ask away in the live chat. Feel free to ask away in the chat. Oh, God. Oh, God. Casper, I was not expecting that statement. I was not expecting that, dude. Rhythm with the tism. That's what I said, baby. Sometimes you just got to rhythm with your tism. Bro. Oh, God. Casey, Sean, bro, your tips are amazing. I love how good you are at explaining things. Here's the thing, I try my best, right? Like, I definitely try to make things as easy to understand as possible, right? Like, because again, I've had to read through so many freaking manuals of certain guns, and shit didn't make sense, right? That actually was going to be I also wanted to do this is gonna sound weird, right? But my original major when I was in college actually was going to be English, specifically in writing. I also had a big fascination in literature as well, right? I actually really did want to get into writing because I actually wasn't that bad a writer. Actually, I wasn't that bad of a writer in high school and in college as well. I did a lot of proofreading work. A lot of proofreading work. I had to go through read essays and stuff and help people, write, all this stuff. And so I have a pretty good understanding of how to take, extract information and how to explain that in a way that makes sense to a lot of other people. That's actually what I used to do a lot. So that's I do like to pride myself on that. I'm definitely pretty good, I like to think, at being able to extrapolate certain info, right? The most important things about a certain product, and be able to relay that to a potential customer and let them know what hey, this is what this is. It's got this pros. Here's this cons. It's got this. This is what I think about it, right? That's I think I'm pretty good at that. I like to think I'm pretty good at that. Oh God, my throat, man, that laugh really messed me up. Okay, now it's sleepy time for real. Good night, yo. No worries, Casper. No worries, man. I was on the fence with red and bronze. Oh, I see. Black and red. Hey, you know what? The black and red MGC4, man. I'm telling you, black and red MGC4, that goes hard. That goes freaking hard. That's a cold, bad motherfucker of an airsoft gun. This is sick. Again, not too flashy, right? There is such a thing as too much. Maybe some speedsofters would disagree. Just joking. But honestly, I think just the slight accents, right? Not too overbearing, very classy, very well done. I appreciate, Lancer, you did a bang-up job with this for listening to us and not doing all red rail or not doing all red stock or anything. I think, as is right now, you got yourself a very, very clean setup. You got yourself a very, very clean setup. Clamping, they look sweet. I might try to get a black and red one too. Yes, I like that much. This have an announcement I'll put on the Discord. Oh, okay. I'll be checking that out. All right, guys, it is now 9:30. That is the end of today's live stream. Again, big shout out to the winner, Joseph Keene, gotten himself the $500 prize pot. And again, like Bossman's been saying, we've been saying this for all this time. Anyone can win the shopping spree giveaway, right? He was able to go ahead and go the route of taking advantage of every promotion possible and literally got himself 200 something entries. But hey, it could very easily have gone to anyone else. It's totally random. We literally are using random.org, right? You can literally go to anyone, including yourselves, whether you are a first-time shopper or this is your 100th, millionth time shopping from Airsoft GI. Everyone's order gets entered as long as you are following the rules, right? Any $20 greater order gets you entered. And again, guys, we have plenty of discounted items still available on the website, but many of them are coming to a close at the end of the day. By the end of the day, a lot of these deals are expired, and they're not coming back for some time. So make sure to get those orders in now while you guys can. Big shout out to everyone that chose to spend their free time hanging out with myself and the rest of the Mail. I had an absolute blast hanging out with all of you. Y'all are the homies. I love doing this. Hopefully we get to continue doing this and continue the shopping spree giveaway and continue all these amazing live streams. But we need your help to share this around. Again, social media fucking hates Airsoft. Like really, really hates Airsoft. So we need everyone's help to get all this information shared around as much as possible. This word of mouth tactic is the only thing we have in order to keep us, again, afloat, right? At the end of the day, right? Because again, social media, as much as we post, at the end of the day, they really don't seem to like anything Airsoft related. So we need your help to go ahead and spread the word about the Mayo Gang, spread the word about all the amazing deals we got going on, and spread the word about these live streams and let people know this is the place to be. My name is Isaias, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.